Alright guys, welcome back to another segment of T.C.B. Garage. We got the Tiburon in the garage. We're going to do a little bit of work to it today. Everything's still running really good since we did the sensors on the transmission. As you can hear, the engine is running really quiet. I'm about to do an oil change on it though. As you can tell, it is running really well. So today we're going to do an oil change. I think transmission fluid in it was recently changed. We're going to go ahead and change out this tail light. We're going to try to remove all this barbed wire striping. Got the oil right here. We're going to put some fresh wipers on. There's our tail light. We got a lot of bits and pieces for the car. We also got our little fog light covers for the bumper, and we have got our paint for the hood and the bumper. Got our reducer here. It is, I think, a starburst yellow is the color it uses, or a sunburst yellow. I'm not quite sure. I know it's a YY paint code on it. So yeah, we're gonna jump into this oil change and do all these little things today. All right. So we're up underneath there changing the oil. Definitely looks like it needed to be changed, but man, look at that filter. Look how rusted that is. Gotta say, I bet that thing's been on there for a minute. I know this car sat for a couple years, but yeah, a little bit of rust on there. Looks like it might be a minute since it's been changed, even though it's sat still. So yeah, we're getting the old oil out. We'll get some new oil in. Continue on with the Tiburon. Alright, so we got the oil change done. So now we're about to jump into getting this barbed wired sticker, pinstriping, whatever you want to call it. We're going to work on getting this off the side of the car. So what we're going to use here is we're going to use this Wagner Heat Gun. It has a high and low setting. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the low just to be on the safe side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paint stick that I sort of took the edges off of with a little piece of sandpaper. And we're going to use that to scrape this stuff off. It'll leave the sticky residue, but we're going to use some, probably a little bit of acetone to take that off. So we're going to jump into that and see how long it takes us. Alright.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Alright guys, I'm back, and just like that, all the barbed wire pinstriping, sticker, whatever you want to call it, is gone. My only suggestion is be careful with that heat gun. You do not want to mess up the paint. It does heat the paint up. The paint will get soft. But yeah, it's all off. Alright, so the Tiburon's looking a little bit better already. Alright guys, so we're going to wrap this video up. Like I said, this was going to be a short one. Only did a few things out in the garage today. Really haven't had a chance to touch on the Tiburon in the past couple weeks. I've been pretty busy with work. But today we did manage to get the barbed wired sticker, pinstripe, whatever you want to call it, like I've been saying. Managed to get that off the car. We managed to get our tail light in. So look at that. The Tiburon looks like a real car now. Looks pretty nice. But the pinstriping is all removed, and we got a fresh oil change in. So I think what I'll be doing is tomorrow I'm going to start the video on the timing belt change. The timing belt really does need change. It's pretty dried out. Pulled the inspection cover off. I'm pretty sure you can probably see that. That timing belt is not good looking. Try to get a little bit better light on there and let the camera focus. There we go. You should be able to pick that up. I see it pretty good. But yeah, I'd say a timing belt doesn't have much more time left in it. And yeah, I'd hate to give this car to somebody and have that timing belt snap on them. And these non-interface motors, that would not be a good thing. So yeah, we're going to get that changed out. Then after that, I'm pretty sure we'll be moving on to all cosmetics. Get the underhood power washed. This front bumper needs to get painted. Also need to replace or repair a crack in it right there. That's when I was unloading it from the tow dolly. We sort of cracked it. So I'm going to do the video on the painting, fixing that crack. We got to pull this bumper off. This car was previously in an accident, although a lot of stuff was replaced and it looked to be in a minor accident. The frame right here isn't exactly setting right, which makes the bumper not set right, which I don't know if you can see, but the light is really not setting right. So we're going to pull this bumper off, paint it. I'm going to see what I have to do back behind it to get that all straightened out. This side is sitting much better. As you can see, this is how your bumper and your headlight should be. So we got some alignment issues there. I got a little bit of alignment issues with the hood, but we're going to do the paint work on the bumper. We're going to do the paint work on the hood. As we can see, we got little rust spots. Hood looks really crappy. I'm assuming when the car was wrecked, someone did a paint job on it and they did a really crappy job. As you see right there's a little run. I don't think Hyundai would send a car out with a run in it. And the paint job is really, really flat. So it doesn't have much shine to it. So we're going to do a base coat, clear coat on it. You can see right here, there's some real dry orange peel. I'm not sure if that's picking up. But yeah, someone did a half-ass paint job on it. So we're going to get that corrected. We're going to get the bumper painted, get that crack fixed, get that done. And then I might, depending on how much paint I have left, there's a decent sized dent in this quarter panel. Other than that, this car is pretty clean. So I might fix that dent. Alright. Where are you? There you are, right there. Right there. Oh, flicking everybody off. Right here. And paint this quarter too. I'm going to have about a half gallon of paint. Got a little rust spot down here, so yeah, I might take care of all that. We'll have to paint this whole quarter and then come up and paint all the way over to here. Got another rust spot there, and I'm flicking people off again. So we got another rust spot here. So yeah, it might make sense. Got about a half gallon of paint by the time I mix up my quart with the reducer. So yeah, I should have enough to do everything. So anyways, like I said, we're going to wrap this video up, guys. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Please like, share, and hit that subscribe button. The channel is really growing. I do believe I'm really close to getting 200 subscribers. So that's totally awesome for a channel that's been around for about 6 months. It's really good, getting a lot of views. So I'm really pleased with it, really happy with everybody and your support. So, alright, like I said, we're going to wrap it up, and everybody have a good one. Alright.